And we are back for this is like nearly our 10th preseason match. I think we're on like seven, so this is like our eighth. Um, I hope we're all doing okay. Me and Maria have been, you know, having a little break. But we're back. Obviously, we had our first two matches back since the break. So hopefully this time, because last stream we were a little bit all over the place. We were hashtag team mess for real. Um, Hopefully this time we've got it more covered. But yeah. So today we have team We Miss Them versus Stella, which I'm actually really excited for. Because obviously we saw We Miss Them play on the weekend. And I think they had a really strong team. I think it's just they had such little time to plan and stuff like that. So hopefully with a new structure, they can show show something today. So is there anything you're really excited to see about this match?
Well, it's not exactly this match, but I think more recently, Team We Miss Them have started to become a more active team. Again, they're very new compared to all the other teams who have had weeks to prepare, like weeks of practice together. There are quite a few teams without coaches, but I think We Miss Them have finally found their coach. So hopefully we'll in the future or throughout these few weeks we're going to see some improvement coming from Team We Miss Them. So yeah, it's exciting though, because they were last match we saw last preseason, they were a really strong team despite their attack was very strong despite not ever playing with each other. So yeah, very,
Yeah.
very interesting and strong team.
100%. And we have pretty much uh the same players today on We Miss Them. I think there's a little bit of a different, we don't have Nair today. Um we have, one second. Um yeah, we don't have Nair today. Or Storm. Um so Instead, we have two new players. We have Nemo and Julian the King playing. So we'll do should we do rosters now? Now that
Yeah,
I've already pretty much done part of it. So
yeah, go
so
for it.
for We Miss Them, we have the same players from last game. FFM Barley, the Bat, and Karma playing today. And the two new players this is their debut match. We have Julian and also Nemo. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play in terms of their styles. I'm not too sure their roles yet. And I think that's something we'll find out more later on. But for Team Stella, we have it's Jessica Liu, Tyler, Titan Overlord, and Uncle Penguin. And it was supposed to be Asterix, but unfortunately, he's popped a shoulder. So he's had to drop out very last minute. But Griff has come to save the day. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. And obviously we're still figuring out the map and stuff. Um, but it will definitely be an interesting match, and I think I'm really excited to see Stella's improvement as well, because we didn't see them this weekend. The last time we saw them was about nearly a month ago, actually. It was just under a month ago. So, and they played against Apex. It was pretty much a full sweep. It was 3-13 on Pearl. So it will definitely be interesting to see if they've gotten even better from that experience. So what are your predictions for today?
It's hard to say because again, like last time we saw them, it was a full sweep. Um, However, I am aware that they were without. I think Griff was the IGL, so I'm hoping like maybe this time they've worked on having an actual player, because Griff is their coach. He has to sub in today. Um, So I'm hoping that someone else takes over with the IGL and stuff, and that they found their footing. Um,
Yeah.
but it's hard to say because again we haven't seen much of We Miss Them, and with the new additions on their team, um, it's hard to say because we've never seen them play, which is why
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I love seeing new players join in. Um, apologies. Um, um, and just seeing how eventually teams come together. I think there have been teams in the past where they've lost their footing but eventually improved. So again, it's a bit of a coin flip because we've seen Stella
Yeah.
play, but it's been a while and we have not seen We Miss Them play. So it again, my predictions,
Yeah.
hard to say.
No, I'm a little bit stumped too. I do want to see. I'm interested to see how We Miss Them play. Obviously, we've got Nemo and Julian, who are the new players. So I'm excited to see their kind of style. And in terms of who I think's maybe gonna come on top today, you know me, I'm always we both love the underdogs,
Yeah.
right? So like for me, I do really want to see We Miss Them come on top, because we have to consider them the underdogs. I mean, obviously, as well as they played this weekend, um, they obviously couldn't finish it. So I want them to win this. I really do. But at the same time, I know how strong Stella is. But again, it's been a couple weeks, so we don't know what's changed. Some of them could be a little bit rusty, or it could be the complete opposite, and they could have practiced. So it will definitely be interesting to see, um, in terms of what they think. So I am just gonna see what's happening with the interviews. Um, because I believe we are gonna do Stella first.
But yeah, as Jess said, it is. I love an underdog, and again, this is quite difficult for me because Stella do have my heart. Admittedly, everyone knows this. I mean, actually, no, it's a secret. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, Spike on a Bike really sold me. I love these like cute things that teams do. Again, like I love the fun part about the tournaments. Again, what we remind everyone is that these are practice games, so it's all fun and games. Like, I mean, if teams wanna completely take this seriously, I don't mind watching. It's so entertaining. However,
yeah,
again, with the team, I miss them as well. Like, they're the underdogs, so usually I do go for the underdogs, and I do hope they win. Like, they have
yeah,
such high potential, and I just can't wait to see how these players flourish.
yeah. No, 100%. And talking of, apparently Spike on the Bike isn't even Stella's idea. Our
It was
poor caster, our poor caster, Tis the Noodle, was the original Spike on the Bike person, and he just, obviously we saw Stella, and we assumed it was Stella, but no. But anyway, I think we are ready for the interview. We are going to be interviewing Titan, so let's head over to interviews. Do you mind doing the honors of dragging over Titan?
yeah, okay.
Hello, Titan.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are we doing?
Hello, doing good.
That's good. That's good. Do you want to start us off today, Maria?
So since last time we've seen you, what have you guys been focusing on improving?
Honestly, the wide range of things, because obviously last time we focused a lot on Griff really doing the work, but now I think it's time we let Griff sit back a bit and we actually show ourselves that,
Yeah.
you know, we're not doing this just so Griff can shine, and we're actually doing it for ourselves. So
that's amazing, and I think, you know, me and Maria were talking about that just now. Is we really want to see you guys, like, you know, play, and, you know, do you have an idea of who's going to be the IGL today?
I personally have absolutely no idea, I'm afraid, but I'm sure as we're speaking they're talking about it now. So
That's fair. That's fair. Maria?
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm lost. I'm lost. So are you guys? In your time of improvement, have you guys thought of any strategies you could use for today, or is it just for fun?
just for fun, really. No strategies that come to mind. I'm sure Griff mainly thought of something, but me, I'm just going in and playing for the fun of it.
I think that's an amazing attitude as well. And like, you know, like Maria said earlier, it's pre-seasons. There's no stakes in this right now. And now's the perfect time to make mistakes. So yeah, going in with the good mindset of, you know what, I'm just gonna try my best, you know, see how it goes. I think that's really the key. So yeah.
I've got
But
a final question. Sorry, Jess.
no, that's fine.
Yeah, how are you guys all together like feeling about going into today? Because you haven't seen We Miss. Well, you haven't played against We Miss them. So, what are your feelings about today?
Personally, I mean, I have no clue what they're like, so I don't know what to expect from them. So really, we're just going in and hoping for the best. So if in the end, if they win, they win. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just learn from what we didn't do and hopefully do better next time.
All right, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
And good luck on today as well.
Thank you. It'll be an interesting one, but hopefully it'll be fine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's great. Now Nemo was waiting for an
Yeah.
interview and now he's come back.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Do you want to quickly at him real quick? I have also heard that the map today will be Haven, which is interesting because is this our first time, Haven?
Yes, it's our first
It is.
time seeing Haven.
I know you don't like Haven.
I don't like playing Haven. I don't like playing Haven.
Yeah, but I love Haven, and I think I'm hoping we have an Omen player because that is my absolute class. So, you know, oh, never mind. I've just had word. Our caster got it wrong. It is not Haven. It is Ascent.
Oh.
Way to get my hopes.
I was hoping to see a different map.
Yeah, but to be fair though, we've only seen Ascent once. I think our most popular map is Bind, and then it was Icebox, but obviously we took Icebox out because it's not in rotation.
Oops.
So yeah. I think Nemo's ready now. So do you wanna drag him in?
Ready?
Yes.
Hello?
Hi Nemo.
Hi, sorry about that.
Apologies,
No
your mic's
worries.
quite low.
Yeah, sorry, it's my mic, it's not me. I'm speaking like fairly loudly.
No worries, mate. How are you feeling?
A bit nervous. It's my debut match, so I'm hoping I could do some decent things. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's pre-seasons, everyone's gonna make mistakes, and I think, you know, it's about that headspace you're going in with it. I wouldn't be too nervous about it. I think, you know, worst case, if you bottom frag, you got no kills, you know, we'll we'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everyone will be fine, trust me. But yeah, did you want to ask a question?
Yeah, so I know you guys are fairly new and stuff, and today is believe it's your first time playing all together as a team. So are you
Yeah.
going in with like any strategies or just again for fun?
Right, so if I'm being completely honest with you, we have spent 10 minutes in total doing like a deathmatch or VL. And then we
Yeah.
spent the rest of the half an hour talking about what skins to put on. So
Oh, I
we
mean,
got
I love
no
that. No, you got your priorities straight. I respect it.
If we're gonna win with a bang. So hopefully,
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, bring the attire and you'll be fine.
yeah, it's a bit annoying how they've got a diamond 3 though. So apparently it was
Yeah.
impossible before, so that's a bit nerve-wracking.
Well, I mean, the thing is, right? I think he's gonna be on the sit back anyway. Let me just have a look at your team real quick.
Yeah, because we're assuming that he's gonna interlock Reyna, and then he's just gonna be like single-handedly carrying. So we got a plan to
Nah,
put like
well,
4 guys on him at once.
yeah. I mean, you know what? If you can't defeat the enemy, become the enemy.
Yeah.
So bring in that mindset, and you'll be fine. But obviously, you know, these are pre-seasons. You're not gonna be pointed against these. By the time September comes, most people would probably have forgotten about this match unless they have fallen in love with your team and watch all of your matches religiously. So yeah. I think. Do you want to do one more final question, Maria, and then we'll wrap this up?
Well, how well do you think the team synergy is?
I think that we're a very like ecological team, so we know our eco and we're just thinking about it all the time. So I think we'll do good, and we've got some nice talents in there like Julian and the Bat. So hopefully they can pop off, and we can just assist them with smokes and stuff whenever we can.
Yeah, I think that's great. Well, thank you so much. And obviously we wish you
before we
good
leave,
luck.
ask you a question.
Yes? Yeah, of course.
I was thinking, right? What if
Right.
this might turn bad? but I was
Right.
thinking
But
about asking you two
all
which
hosts.
questions. Which team do you think would win, and which team do you want to win?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, right? I really do want you guys to win. Like 100%. I am rooting for you guys. If you guys win this, actually, if you guys win this, I will shout you all out on my Twitter. There you go. And I will forever be We Miss Them supporter. As of skill level, obviously we weren't expecting Griff to play today, but hoping that he's going to sit back for a bit and let the others IGL. Still, Stella have quite a decent team. But I think if you do those picks, I really believe that you could do this. So I believe in you guys.
Yeah, thanks. But also, wait, is this being broadcasted right now?
Yes.
It is live right now.
All right, okay. So after the match, can I tell you something about like the last stream, if that's okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Good
Bye.
luck, Nemo.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, well, we are going to go for a quick little break before we set everything up. And yeah, this is a word from our sponsors. There we go. No. They couldn't see you for a second. Don't worry about it. We are back. Thank you guys for sticking around. Now, I think it's about time we start this match. Today is We Miss Them versus Stella. It's going to be an exciting match, hopefully. And it's about time I pass it on to you, pass you guys on to our caster, who it's his debut as well. 'Tis the Noodle. So I am going to pass you on now. So goodbye, guys.
Good evening, everyone. It's going to be your new favorite commentator, also known as the Bond One's Merchant. Tis the Noodle here. So we're up on Ascendant. It's sometimes a decent map just to like attack and defend, but it sometimes can be hit and miss. But so far, the team comp's looking pretty good. So me as being a Bronze 1, don't really know much about strats. I'm only here for the vibes and entertain you guys. So there's a bit of mix and match going on with Team Amiss, but Team Stella's now still trying to choose their last one, see which one could fit in rather well. So it's like, I gotta be honest, I'm good friends with Team Stella, but at the same time, the opposite team is looking pretty lethal. I had a quick chat with both of them, and they are ready and roaring to go. Both have good vibes. So we're hoping for good games here, a lot of fun moments and intense moments. So as we see Uncle Penguin choosing Raze as the last choice, now changing to KO. Looks like it's a mix and match sort of version. We love to see this.
Select your agent.
So as we're counting down to the start, hopefully a bit to see some people in the chat egging on everyone for their favorite team and see which team actually wins, because that's the point of this. Who would have thought? Look at the chat, someone's screeching my name, Noodles. We love it. We love it. Right, so I'm obviously pretty new to commentating on Val. I'm used to doing the F1 days, but I'll be trying my best for everyone. So the team comp so far, we got KO, Phoenix, we got Omen, Sova, and Killjoy for Team Stella, and for Team Amisa, we've got these Sky, Sova, Reyna, Killjoy, and Brimstone. See ya. Decent amount of smokes on either side. I'm probably the most strangest person to be commentating. I'm currently a nervous wreck, but we move. I miss him, I miss her. Yo, go for either or, okay? Go for either or. So, whilst we wait for someone with the toaster PC just to load in and everything else, we need some predictions. Because going off by the poll, it seems like Team Stella is the one to win. And...
Thanks.
So we got some intense staring moments, trading weapon skins and everything else. We've already got the Killjoy setting up with the default setup. Hopefully they'll be able to execute this well. He's possibly seen it countless times on TikTok. And you know what? You could always trust TikTok for a good source of turrets, can't you?
Bot coming back.
I'm always reading the chat. Always reading the chat. Got Silver trying to get the early scan as they start to push towards B, trying to clear to the mid. Got Jess coming through the tree. We got the Omen actually trying to go for the angles of the flank. Checking if B is clear. B will be clear, which means Titan's Overlord setup was absolutely useless. We got Phoenix that's got the jump on them. Trying to swing around, gets the jump onto Reyna, drops Reyna, chopping Sova as well. And then Jessica, Lou coming for the drop onto Sky. So much happening all at once. So much things happening. Who is that? Is that Brim? Fuck it. Bearded Pappy. We got Bearded Pappy trying to clear out the tree. Dropping down Griff, but unfortunately Griff has got the upper hand, and Griff dropping the Killjoy as well. Jesus Christ, I'm so nervous right now. I'm stuttering on what I'm saying. So it was a good first round for Team Stellar, especially with a flank of their Omen. The Omen really putting pressure onto them. We like to see that the different angles. I'm stuttering. That's what I'd like to see. So now we see they're going for the... Wait, they're going for the soft buy. I don't know the call-outs or like whatever it is. But they're going for the soft call-outs. I'm giving up with life as we speak. So far they're splitting out evenly for the defense. A nice little layout. Jessica Lou getting the early scan. They're just standing around like Parsons just being spotted by eagles. Jessica Lou clearing trees again, going through the middle. Realizing that the push towards A isn't happening, obviously. We got Uncle Penguin trying to pop some shots towards, in a gunfight with Sky. Sky backing out after seeing that there's action. No one's realizing that the spike has been planted onto A. And now they're going to try to go for the fight back of the objective. Bit of Pappy trying to go up, but Griff is there just to drop them up. And then Titan trying to peek and spraying at the Killjoy, missing a few of his shots, but would have been able to retaliate with a bullet to the head onto the Killjoy. We got Sky coming up behind, trying to play the sneaky plays as they're trying to stick the defuse. Titan. Wait, Sova's whipping a few shots onto Titan. Titan trying to stick it all the way. Griff is going in onto the Sova, missing a few shots, point blank range, switching to the pistol. And they managed to get the defuse down. And then, you know what? Phoenix ain't done there. He just wanted to kill the rest of them. Anything just to assert his dominance into round 2. He's possibly speechless. He's just standing there. He's in disbelief. He's in disbelief. He's possibly laughing. Now we got Griff just flexing the new sheriff, which it's a decent sheriff. It's a decent sheriff. I do like that sheriff. But they're going back to the default. Just like Paperwork, going back to the same spots. And it seems like there's going to be a hard push onto B. Destroying the spike. Now there's an instant rush going towards B. There's some spray going through the smoke. Sova going through the Killjoy trying to peek. And Titan Overlord's default setup for B manages to get a kill. That is a shocker happening right there. Reyna drop in Uncle Penguin. Jessica Lou trying to come around the back just to support. Griff trying to blind them. Bearded Pappy mollying down to the long. We'd like to see the basic things of basics. They're now trying to hold the back rooms. Bearded Pappy's trying to camp out the corner like it's called in Modern Warfare 2. As they're playing nice and slow, they're trying to push full force. Phoenix getting dropped, but it's the old Omen getting dropped. Titan Overlord coming for the quick peek onto Bearded Pappy, but unfortunately he gets shot by the Reyna. Reyna dropping to the Sova. That's a double headshot. Reyna for the ace. Will they be able to? No, unfortunately, get shot on the side, not reacting in time. Markiplier is hot. Agreed. Tyler clutching the round. That is what we like to see. Team Stellar really standing their ground.
Damn, this is fun.
It seems like my overall favorite is so far winning, but hopefully the opposite team, I miss her, will be able to stand up and retaliate with everything they got. We've got a call out in the chat for a 9-3 curse. Let's hope that happens because of add more entertainment. So as the team's readying up, just a hard push B. Jess out doing the scam. Will she be able to spot any? I don't think so. Jess, unfortunately, the only one there defending A, but we got the Phoenix peeking tree trying to drop, but he did drop one, unfortunately. And now, oh my god, they're instantly onto the A, the instant plant. They're now defending every corner behind the barrier. They're smoking up the top, which is a normal technique that I've seen in the bronze lobbies. And bear in mind, the bronze lobbies are insane. Let's go over to Phoenix. Phoenix go for the flash around the corner. Get the swing onto the Killjoy and the Sober, but unfortunately he whiffs. The Killjoy is expecting that. Looking away in time. We got Titan Overlord dropping down onto the Killjoy, missing all of his shots! He's missed so many shots! Oh my god! He finally manages just to drop the Brim, and then the Reyna dropping the Killjoy, and the Omen dropping the Sober. However, the Omen is currently up, and I've just realised that. But calling the basic, and they still manage just to get the plant off, and unfortunately killing themselves in the process. I need some water. Oh, wow, God, falling off my chair. We're now leaning back onto the bed. Thankfully, the bed was there to save me. We got some nice little skin trades going on over here. A little friendly circle. They're expecting that hard push onto A, and I believe they're prepping for that even more than ever now after it worked last time. The tire holding tree. They scanned, they're now hard pushing, being scanned by the Sober a few times. Now the instant plan onto A. We may have fallen back on the chair, but we're still over here commentating and enjoying ourselves. The Sky dropping Omen for the catwalk. Titan swinging with a Sheriff. Clearing that catwalk. We got Uncle Penguin and Phoenix coming from tree. Unfortunately, Titan doesn't check his corner. They don't check the corners and they're getting dropped by Reyna with a double kill. That's Titan Overlord in a 1v4 situation. He's being shot in the back. He's trying to peek. He's missing. See what Titan could do. He's currently keeping an eye on the peek up. No, he's managing to save this. He's saving it nice and well. Hopefully, he won't be getting hunted by everyone else. He's saving the op. He's saving the op. I wonder if that's for the Omen. He's looking out for the Omen. And guess what? It was for the Omen. It was for the Omen.
I'm with you, Soba.
Spike down B.
Okay, so our caster's power cut out. We're waiting for him to come back. But in this time, I have no idea. Maria, you want to try and cast this with me? I don't even know.
Hello, I am back in.
Okay.
So currently we
okay.
have 17 seconds on the clock, and we are waiting for a plant. Will they get it in time? Hopefully they do. And I think Karma gets this. Oh!
Yep.
Spike's dropped. And it looks like it's a win for Team Stella.
Wow.
I'm so sorry,
wow.
I'm a little bit frazzled at the moment. But now looking at the eco, I don't think that the whole team, we miss them, are able to buy. I think some will have to save here, or actually, I think they're gonna force buy here, whereas Team Stella get to free buy again because they won that. And it's looking like another A site push from Team We Miss Them.
Or not.
Oh,
We have a
or a
rotate.
fake.
Oh, but did they know that the Omen is there? Did they know that Chris is there? Oh!
Oh, they got the
Nice shot.
Omen. However, they're gonna get pinched here.
Spike down mid.
The KO gets 2
Oh,
kills.
Uncle Penguin.
Penguin.
Oh?
However, it's now a 2v2. Titan Overlord heading their way onto A site, waiting for KO to come as well.
Spike planted.
All they know he's heaven.
Oh, nice pick from the Sky, who snuck up slowly behind. Now, do they know where Uncle Penguin is? Oh, wow!
And they do!
Very nice round. It was quite hectic, really, but Team We Miss Them are, like, you know, keeping steady with Team Stella, who, you know, like, this is their second game, so it's really interesting to see the scores are so quite even.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, they've got 4 buy now, and I mean, it looks like Stella's okay for one more round, but I think if they lose this, I think their econ's gonna be shot.
Definitely. Now we see another A push. I think they might commit to this. Very aggressive push. Now they locate the Sova hiding Gen, but will they find the person hiding switches?
They're closing door instantly. Oh!
Oh, wow, and he doesn't check the corner! But he is traded out. And now we enter this planting phase with 4 on Team We Miss Them. How will Team Stella tackle this? Now I think they hear the Brimstone hell. So how will they play this out? Nice pick! Now it's just a 1v2.
Oh! Oh,
Nice,
and Titan!
Karma! Cyber getting 2 kills. It's a very hectic round. It's quite a lot happening with these two teams, but it just looks like a volley between these two.
100%. And now Stella, their econ is not great, but remember what We Miss Them said in the interview? There is one thing they know best, and that is econ. So I think the first few rounds, you know, they were okay with letting them take those rounds, but now they're coming back full force.
Now let's see how they play this out on B. I think in the past we've seen them struggle a little bit on this side. And so they break the knife on B. Now I think because there's 3 on B, they're ready to be prepared to take this. And there's a molly out. And a flash out. 2 kills from the Reyna! Will they get rid of the person hiding in market? And now Sova ult comes out to delay the alarm. However, the Sova didn't manage to get there in time. And now they just play post-plant. Nice pick from the Reyna again. And again, they're playing this well with this retake. However, do they have enough time to defuse, or will they save this?
It's a 2v2. They're not gonna have time, surely.
Yeah, I think they just have to save here. An amazing play by a Team We Miss Them, who have finally taken the B side. And looking at team Stella's sorry.
Econ?
Econ. Yes, thank you. They're still I think a few are able to buy these vandals, so hopefully they can take this round. Whereas team we miss them again are still full buying.
Just with the recon dart. Oh.
Lovely pick from Omen. And here comes the
Oh,
Skydog.
good
I think
ult.
they've used the Brimmy ult. They get the 2 people hiding in tree.
They've got
And
heaven
again,
now.
it's a 3v2. Nice! And
That
a
was some
pick.
good control.
And a pick. And now we're left with a 2v1. How will KJ take this round for a win? I think they might miss each other here. And the round win again for team we missed them. Again, I think we've seen. Oh. Hello?
Is Noodle back?
I'm here! I'm here!
Are you in the game?
I'm in the game!
Oh, okay.
I'm back on the sentry!
Oh to you. Oh to you.
Oh, alright. Guys, so now I'm back after disciplining the hamster that was running my power. So, I believe... Wait, they've made a comeback? So, they're dropping back 2 rounds now after taking the lead. We got the Reyna flicking onto their KO straight off the bat. I just came back straight to the commentating. They're clearing B as we speak. We got the Reyna keeping an eye. Reyna, as they're taking their time just to go for the take back. They're currently panicking and everything else. Team Stella's pretty good in these sort of situations. We got the Silver ult going straight through the market. We got the Phoenix trying to swing around the outside. No one is gonna notice him. We got the shot from Titan onto the sky. We got Jessica Lua against the Reyna. We got the Phoenix swinging onto the brim. We got the Phoenix again, whiffing a few times onto the Killjoy, but still doing a lot of damage. Phoenix is not over. Then we got Grim swing on both of them, dropping a double kill for the defuse. Oh my god. Alright, I found my water, okay? There's no falling back on chairs or anything else.
Last round in the half.
We got a few comments going on in the chat about the Phoenix blind or the swing one tap. Hold up. I've got time to breathe. I've got time to breathe. Titan Overlord going for the same setup as the last time, which did work on a couple of rounds. However, it's a bit of a useless one because they're going to be pushing A. They're going to slow push. Sova's going to be the first one just to swing and get the eyes on. The Killjoy, clear now A. Here we go, back to the A plant. It always works out in their favor. However, Team Stella can always take things back. They proved that in the past few rounds. But KO somehow going to the corner. We got Brim dropping the KO. Dropping it back, playing it safe. Sky dropping K. We got Phoenix once again dropping the Killjoy. Phoenix with a double kill. Oh, unlucky. Trying to go for the triple, obviously, because that's the aim of the game. Now they're trying to go for the plan and stick it. Evading it. Titan Overlord whiffing a few times.
Switching sides.
Oh, hang on. Just gonna snag some water.
It helps with accuracy.
Everything is not going my plan. Where's Timer? Oh. There you go. Now.
Right here.
I
Right here.
got time to catch my breath. Gonna give them a couple minutes just to sort their things out, compose themselves before we go into the other half. To be honest, I think I also needed this breather too. Like, there you go. So far, 5-7 at half time. We got, is it? Hang on, still.
Right here.
Right. As they're all standing around, waiting for the time to start again. I believe they are all ready and raring to go. They're all prepared. Whew. Right. I'm hoping that they're all ready because the time will be starting now. I believe they had time to rest. Be in a couple minutes unless my ADHD's kicking in and time's just going so quick. But there you go. Now, the second half starting, going 5-7. Our Team Stella did have the lead, but then I miss her coming back instantly since my power went out. I think I knew that breather more than the players did. So now we got a slow but hard push going onto A. We got the Omen swinging. He's like, I don't care. Swinging, actually checking his corners, finding his Sky crouching underneath the Omen shots. But then Markiplier Phoenix is there just to finish up the Sky. And then Brim just dropping the Phoenix. There's a triple trade-off. Now I wonder what they're going to plan because it's now down to a 3v4. I believe they're probably gonna hold up. Brim sees the KO. He's pinging about them. Is there gonna be any sneaky flanks going on? But the KO drops the Brim, clearing out the area. Will they be able to check the corners again? He's had to check his corner. We got so much trade. Titan Overlord stealing the kill from KO. The Reyna getting dropped. No, Reyna dropping the KO. Titan dropping the Reyna. It's another trade. Now it's down to a 1v1. Titan Overlord's trying to be a very sneaky guy.
30 seconds left.
It's a Killjoy versus Killjoy. Surely he's heard it. Titan with the swing! Grabbing triple kill just to win the round. Bringing it back. The comeback is happening. Titan taking a bow for the fans. You can hear them go wild. I heard nothing. Alright, now we got the Team Stella going for their fight back. Oh. It's been a while. Once again, we got. I miss her saving their money. Going full classics. Team Stella, they don't want to save. They're in it for the win. It's a slow push through the middle, going from A, B. And it's only the Sky just to find out first as the team reacts, instantly bombing it down the lines towards A. See if Reyna will be able to do any damage to Team Stella. Realizes the Omen went through. The Omen hasn't realized, not checking the corners, obviously because there's smoke. The Reyna's whiffing onto the Omen. How can you do that in that sort of situation? But you know what, it happens to the best of us. It's now a 4v3. They planted A. Brim spraying, grabbing a few shots onto the KO. Uncle Penguin playing the heaven line. He's trying to go for the sneaky wallbang. Fortunately, Phoenix dropping the Brim. Phoenix is hearing a lot of toes over at Tree. Would be able to swing. He's going for the flash and the swing. And they went past each other. Phoenix just bricking it. The instant panic of realizing that he just went past him. And the Team Stella bringing it back to 7-7. Another round, another swig of water. Stay hydrated, people. It's good for your health. And if you're going to fall back on your chair, don't. It's bad for your health. Noodles, tips, and tricks. Alright, Stella's there for the comeback. How will I miss her be able to retaliate with the defense? They're now realizing that there's no A push, so they're going to rotate around to B. Seven. Anyone's game, anyone's round, anything could happen. Uncle Penguin's slowly going through. He's hearing the knife hits, possibly confuse him. We got shots being popped from Rain over the market. But Phoenix... Omen dropping around to the Rainer. Now the hard push begins onto B. Phoenix dodging the Killjoy. Let's have... Oh, we had the Sova dropping the Phoenix straight off the bat. That's a great shot. Team Amisa just go for the retaliation. They are dropping like flies. Team Seller who? Team Seller where? Because we got Imisa instantly swinging and setting down their mark. Titan dropping one into his defense to a 1v4 down to a 1v3. Getting flashed but manages to avoid it. He is fathomed.
30 seconds.
He doesn't know what to do. However, he just got Spike and he's going for the rotate. But they know he's going to rotate. Two of them's already rotated. One's holding back. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Titan getting scanned by the Sova. He's still trying to stick that plant. He's baiting. The Sova swings, dropping Titan Overlord. Denying the plants. Team I miss her. Taking the round. I believe Team I miss her is now in the zone. And Stella, they need to start focusing up. Tunneling onto their goal of clearly winning the game. We got Captain Obvious here on the comms box. One of a kind. So now we got a hard push onto A by Team Stella. Couple of scans off. Uncle Penguin was debating the flash on A. Left. Hang on. Why is that Phoenix trying to sabotage them? What are they doing? He's just stopping the push. He's just holding it up. Oh, I believe they are prepared. Team Amisa is prepared to drop them. We got this guy that's in the nice corner, the most deadliest corner known to man. Sova check. Oh my god. Unfortunately, this guy whiffing onto the Phoenix. Phoenix actually checking the corner. The O's down and the Grim dropping two people. We got the Phoenix with the trade. It's down to a 4v2. It's now a 1v4 situation. We got the Killjoy slowly going around, getting hammered by bullets, getting flashed and everything else, getting stunned, taking more bullets. I don't know about the teams. They're now just going even and even, like, to me to you. Oh, it's we miss them, not I miss. You know what, guys? The whole time, the team is we miss them, or her. I don't know. I'm just gonna call a miss. I'm just gonna call a miss.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Now we got Team Stella switching things up to the B push. We got the master lineups from the Silver Main themselves, Jessica Liu.
You should run.
Jessica Liu being the smart one and checking the corners. The Killjoy, dropping down onto B. Jess dropping the sky, unfortunately getting dropped by Lorena for the trade. They're retaliating down to 2v3. Now a 1v3. Who's the last one? It's Titan Overlord once again. He looks away at the wrong time. That is Val timing at its finest. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. If you want to beat the game logic, you gotta bait, look away. Look left and right, and the game's like, yeah, now push. But then you're already looking. Tips and tricks from your favorite Bronze 1 commentator, Tiz the Noodle here. Road to Iron. Now, what would Team Seller do in this situation? Because so far it's a game of to me to you. Seems like they're preparing the push onto A. I am dying right now. Phoenix trying to go for the high ground. You've seen that in Star Wars. Everyone has. We've seen what happens. You try something, you're just down on the floor. However, the Reyna dropping the Omen. Where did that come from? It's a very slow push from Team Stellar onto A. The smoke goes. That means it's hell let loose. Also a great game. Got the Sova scanning out the area. Both Sova scanning out the area. They're just checking each other out. Trying to riz each other up. They scan each other. And the Sova always happening. We'll be able to drop anyone. He drops the Phoenix. Checking if the archway is clear. The KO rotating around going through mid. But they're still going to be pushing A. We got the Reyna up close and personal. This guy dropping the KO. The Reyna swinging, dropping 2 of them for the 3K.
Needs me.
And Reyna winning the round. Team we missed them is going for the comeback. As they mentioned in the interviews and also in the pre-game, apparently they are the underdogs. No one knows how they play, but they're really making a stand in this game. However, Team Stellar's been having great games, great rounds. I know they could buck up their ideas. All they have to do is just tunnel in. Just tunnel in. That's all they have to do. But I'm not their coach, so why would they listen to me? I'm just a weird commentator. We got the Omen dropping the Reyna, which is actually their best player, in my opinion. It's like battle of the ages going on there, the Omen and the Reyna. So as Team Stellar's got middle control, Uncle Penguin's looking for the... Wait, Uncle Penguin was trying to go for the... Brim dropping 2 of them out of nowhere! Making it down to a 3v4. Sky swinging the KO. But Uncle Penguin dropping the Brim beforehand. It's a fair trade. It's a 2v3. We got Phoenix just hiding in the corner like a little rat he is. But we like the rat plays. It's now a 1v3 situation. He's in his cozy corner. He's holding his ground. He's panicking. He's overthinking. Everything is going to his mind. He swings onto the killjoy, but unfortunately missing a few shots. Water break. Now let's see what Team Stellar will do in this situation. They've currently lost 3 rounds in a row after doing backwards and forwards. Uncle Penguin is throwing a tantrum. He's doing the Zorro sign. He's just slashing the wall. It's all good. He's getting himself in the mindset of like, let's destroy them. We got the Omen pushing through the middle. Only going for the Sheriff. See if he's confident with his shot. Let's see if he'll be able to pull off a master play here. He's swinging, realizes that the gate's closing onto tree. And once again, the Sky is in the nastiest corner known to man in this game. I feel like each and every time you're in that corner, all of a sudden there's an invisible cloak over you. Like no one's going to see you. No one's going to be checking that corner. However, we have got Team Stellar rotating. Omen dropping a 1-tap onto the Sova. It's a very slow but quick push. We got Jessica Lou swinging around, clearing the objective with her teammates. She knows she's in the backline, unfortunately getting dropped by the Killjoy. The Killjoy is holding the backline like it's its own pet. Stuck between fire and stun, Titan Overlord luring the Killjoy out. We got the Reyna dropping the Phoenix. Titan Overlord getting dropped instantly after the plant, which is unfortunate. We've got the underdogs. That's one round away of winning. Now, Team Stellar. Team Stellar's gotten the right mindset, hopefully. 2 of their players are standing, 3 of their players are standing still. They are not exactly in the right mindset, but hopefully they focus up and just say, we're doing this, we're doing that, they're doing this, they're doing that. Let's combine and turn into like the new Power Rangers and just do a big brain move. But at the same time, all the Power Ranger films have been repeating themselves. I don't know how it went from the game to Power Rangers. Yeah, we move. We got Titan Overlord using the Odin. With Titan Overlord be able to change things. We got Brim dropping the Omen, the main player. Titan Overlord clearing out the middle. He's spraying! He stopped! The second he stopped spraying, the sky swings onto Titan. We got Brim dropping Jessica Lou. We got Reyna KO. This is the last round. This is match point. We got the Phoenix running for his life. Will he be able to put anything off? It's a 1v5 situation. Flashing left. It gets 2 of them. Unfortunately, the Reyna drops the Phoenix with inhuman reactions. And we miss them. Wins the game. That game was intense. And now I've got an AFK offense penalty and miss. Oh, so that was a fantastic game. Interesting. And now, guys, thank you for tuning in for the best and the worst commentator. Bonds one, Tis the Noodle. We're going to go into an intermission now. And maybe I'll let the others do what they want to do. Goodbye. Pass it back on to the host. There you go.
And we're back. What a match. Honestly, I was a little bit worried at the beginning. Stella seemed really strong the first few pistol rounds. But damn did we miss them show Stella. Although Stella did really, really do well. I think Titan had some really nice picks that game. So did the Phoenix as well. Who's Tyler. So very well done to both teams today. What were your thoughts?
So today again, like it wasn't something like a huge sweep again like what we've seen in the past. What has happened actually, unfortunately, to Stella
Yeah.
But I think that both teams are very, very resilient and very stubborn. So we saw a lot of
Yes.
the volleys happening between both teams. Like it was really like level playing. It was a very level playing field at the beginning,
Mm.
and again, it was really hard to predict at the beginning wondering who is going to take the win today. Again, like both of us are glad that team we missed them took the win.
Yeah.
However, again, like there were good players throughout all of it, like on both teams. Really lovely gameplay and teamwork.
100%. And there wasn't like many like when when someone was killed, it wasn't like a 5v1 kind of situation. It wasn't like a full sweep. And I think that's like something to take into account. Like, if we see these guys play again, like we missed them versus Stella, it could be completely different. It could be, the fact of how close it was today, we could see something completely different in a few weeks' time if they were to play again. And I'm really interested to see how the players are after that. We're gonna do a interview at in about 5 minutes or so. But I think obviously we had those technical difficulties. Our caster abandoned us. No, I'm joking. Noodle, unfortunately, his power cut midway through, so me and Maria had to come save the day. But I think we're more like the vigilantes. We don't really say we save it, but there's a little bit of repercussions from that. So, but we tried, and I think actually, Maria, you did really well. Honestly, I just kind of stayed back and then pitched in every now and then, but you kept the flow, and I think that's the important thing.
It was quite difficult. Like big props to our casters, all of them.
100%.
Especially Tis the Noodle or Noodle today, whose debut was today. But yeah, big shout out to our casters. It's not an easy job, and like I think the most difficult part was just saying the names, seeing what was happening. It's chaos.
Yeah. No.
Especially with these two teams again, like
Yeah. 100%.
commentating on what I was seeing. It was a brutal match. Like it was just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, 100%. And I think the thing is, like, the casters, they don't get paid to do this. They do this voluntarily. Same with all the staff who work for VFL. Like, everyone's doing it voluntarily. So a huge shout out to everyone who's helping out with VFL. We really appreciate it. Like, trust me, if I was a millionaire, you'd all be getting salaries. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I've got someone in chat asking if I'm Dutch. No, I'm I was born in South Africa, but I live in England. So we've got a couple minutes until we have our first ready. But I think the main thing to take away from this game is showing how we've seen Stella completely pretty much wipe a team out. But again, we haven't seen them in like under a month. So maybe it is the lack of preparation, which, at the end of the day, it's pre-seasons. We don't expect everyone to be fully prepared. Obviously, we do have more teams who are more prepared. But that being said, also, we missed them more quite, like, very recently put together. So it's definitely something to take into account.
And I definitely saw today, I have already been seeing improvements within all the players on both teams, but a big one to we miss them, since I had seen a lot more synergy and team play. We all know that I am a big fan of growth and team play and just the gameplay in general. So just seeing them a bit more cohesive. When it came to defensive rounds, we saw them struggle last time. However, I have a question for you, Jess.
Oh,
Who
okay.
do you think is today's match MVP?
Oh, okay. So, right, let me have a look. Right, I mean, okay, obvious one has to be Reina. Some of their shots were crazy. I could be wrong here, but I think Reyna is Bat. We are trying to get all the players to rename their Valorants because right now Reyna is just a bunch of letters. So I'm pretty sure that it is Bat. So yeah. But that being said, on the other team, I really, really liked some of Titan's picks as well. Some of the clutches that Titan did were like, they wouldn't have had, like, it wouldn't have been 8-13 if it weren't for some of Titan's games. I think he got those 3 kills every now and then. Like, even though he only had 14 kills overall, most of them were multi-frags. So I think that's something, you know, to take into account. And it's a Killjoy anyway. So, you know, we don't expect the Killjoy to be at the top of the leaderboard, you know? But what about you?
It's hard to say because I'm trying not to be biased. However, I think a big shout out to both Sentinels. I think they're the MVPs of my heart at least here because again, both were phenomenal. Like Karma holding sight. We saw this last time. I think last time Karma was feeling unwell as well, but we got to see Karma play a lot more, you know, like aggressive. And Karma had amazing shots as well as, again, Titan, both KJs. Yeah, the MVP of my heart since. I don't know if it's because I'm a support player, but I'm a big fan of a support, so they both played exceptional.
But you also know I'm a huge Smokes fan.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously the smokes on, is it B site? Is that the site to the right or is that A? That's A, isn't it? The site to the right.
Depends
if you're looking on the map.
On Jess.
Attacking.
If you're attacking, B is on the
right.
Left. A is on the right.
It is?
Is this my right? Right. A is on the right.
The one with heaven, right?
That's A. That's A.
Yeah, yeah. So, Brimstone, your smokes there were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But yes. So, thank you guys. Oh, I was right. Yeah, the Reyna is Bat. I thought so. Okay, I think it's time for interviews now. So we're gonna bring on Titan. So if you can drag him in. Actually, I'm gonna go to interviews real quick. I dragged you in. There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are we feeling?
So,
hello.
I have a question.
You got. I asked how he was feeling.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't.
No, your mic cut out. I couldn't hear that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm okay. No. So, yeah, it's fine, Maria. You go.
No apologies. I genuinely didn't. Honest to God, didn't hear anything. You can go, Jess.
Oh, I was just gonna ask how you're feeling, Titan.
Oh no. I mean, well, I think you saw how. Well, obviously you saw how it went, but you know, what's the point of being negative, really? Let's be real here. We played it. We saw what we can do. So, all in all, positive feelings.
I think that's a really good post-match attitude. Everyone deals with a loss in a different way, but I always believe that looking on the brighter side of it, where you can also view what you did wrong, what to work on. I think that's always the more beneficial way. So, what were you going to say, Maria?
I was just going to ask, how was the communication between your team today?
It was good, but obviously you had those slight little bits where there could have been more, and quite frankly, it wasn't the worst, but we need to improve more and openly speaking out what you want to do, what needs doing, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's really interesting because we have some people say, oh, there's too many comms. And that's one of their downfalls. But also, it can be very much the opposite. And if you're not having enough comms, that can be the detriment to a loss. So finding that middle is really, really important. And did you figure out kind of who was going to be the IGL for today?
Quite frankly, I still have no clue. That's damn it. That should have been something I should have. Oh.
Well, there you go, Titan. You've got what you need to work on.
Yeah, I need to.
For next
Every
match.
single match, I'm gonna ask who's the IGL. Huh?
Yes, 100%.
I don't know.
But yeah, and one final question for me. Are you happy with how you personally played today?
Well, you know, I've had better days. Let's put it that way. It wasn't. I got killed. Let's put it that way. My aim was absolutely off. I had a few moments where I wondered what is my mouse doing, but quite frankly, it wasn't the worst. I obviously could do better, but quite normal for just a like calm, collected match like this.
Yeah, no, I mean, now's the perfect time. And very well played, though, today, because there were a few, you know, like I said beforehand, there were some really nice, like, kills you did get there. So maybe it's just about finding that consistency. I mean, for me, obviously, I'm not playing, but one of my main issues playing in general is aim consistency. And I think that's a lot of people's issues. So, you know, getting used to that, I think, will be very, very important. But again, thank you so much, Titan, and very well played today. And I'm really excited to see how you play in the future as well. So thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you ever so much. Yeah, hopefully. Well, not even hopefully. I know we're gonna do better next time. So.
Yes, you've got this. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. All right. Well, I think that's really good. That, like, you know, he understands what he needs to work on, and I'm really excited to see generally what's to come. I think now we're waiting on Bat. So he was the Reigner, I confirmed. So we'll see what he has to say.
Won a match in the preseasons. It didn't full start yet.
Hello, Bat.
Yes.
Are you here with us?
Hello.
Hello?
I think he's speaking to someone. 1 second.
Wait, I'm in. I have to go. I'm in the call with them. I have to go.
How you doing, Bat?
Hello.
Hello, there we go.
No worries. If you
Sorry.
need a minute,
No, I'm back.
Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. How are you feeling after that match?
I personally am very happy about the match, especially with the team play.
Yeah.
From last match, we have been in calls with each other and have been thinking of strategies, and I think it paid off. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, obviously you were the real match MVP of the game. So very well done to that. Some of those shots you hit were very, very good. I think, you know, at the end of the day, you could have as much strategy as possible, but if you can't hit those important shots, you know, they could be what loses you those rounds, which loses you the consistency, which could end up losing you the game. So some of those shots you did hit, you know, those picks you got were really, really good. So very well done on that.
Thank you.
Maria?
And like this time, what was it like playing alongside your teammates? Especially with the new additions to the team. What was it like?
It was pretty cool. Obviously, we played with different people this time because some people from last match didn't play. But even with the new people, I feel like it went very well. And yeah, in general, it went pretty well, I would say.
Yeah, and what was the comms like? Like, you know, who would you say your IGL was, and like how was the comms just right, or was it too much? What would you suggest?
The comms were just right. I don't necessarily think we had an IGL. We would just all think of plans and we would choose which the best one is, which worked pretty well. Yeah.
No, I think that's great. But very well played today. Maria, do you have any more questions or?
As a team, do you know what your focus will be on for next time? Like to improve. Sorry.
Honestly, a bit more team play, because there were some times where we died, where somebody could have traded, but we didn't do it. So honestly, just working on that. And other than that, maybe a few strategies, but other than that, I don't think there really is anything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure. Oh, sorry, Maria.
Sorry, Jess.
I was just gonna say, I'm sure as a team, after watching probably the VOD, you may come up with things that maybe you didn't think of right now, and it's always important to, even after a win like this, which very well done again, by the way. Everyone's still gonna have something to work on. So it's definitely gonna be interesting. I'm really happy. I'm really excited to see you guys play next time. And yeah, just overall well done for today. Take this win. I hope you celebrate. And thank you so much for being here as well.
Oh yeah, and just very quickly, a huge shout out to our Sky. The flashes were amazing. Just very quickly, gotta put that out there. And our Brim smokes. That's the reason we won, honestly.
I love a smokes player. So very well done. Thank you so much, Bat. I hope you have a lovely evening. And
you too.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Aw. Well, I think that's really sweet. And I think, like I said, I'm just excited to see just every team that plays. I think, we're going to look back at the old matches and we're going to think like, wow, like some teams are going to have such like a lot more improvement, and that's the bit I'm excited for. So do you have kind of so a team that you are excited to see improve?
Oh, that is such a hard question.
Yeah, it is out of nowhere, but
I think because I'm a really huge nerd. Like I think it was quite obvious from when we took over casting that I enjoyed the analytical side of things, and it's really difficult to say because like I've seen each player, they all have like high potentials to improve, especially those with drive. I mean, it's hard to say because there are a lot of teams that just have that synergy, just have that teamwork, that amazing vibe. And that's where I want to see them like use their synergy and like amazing team play to actually further their improvement. So I think a team like possibly sorry, apologies, I forgot their name. Something like sorry.
It's so good.
Team Euphoria, they're I think again like they come from a different game, so I'd like to see a team like them improve. As well as again, I said I don't have favorites, I swear I don't, but I absolutely hope the meme team can pull some sneaky sneaks
100%.
and get a bit up there as well. Like I would just really like to see some rat plays.
Yeah, no. I mean, it makes it more interesting, We, I mean, that reminded me of, it was, I think, very early on in the match, when they were on A side. Also, I found out that it was the right side, by the way, for attackers. A side was on the right.
Right. Oh, yeah, I was right then.
But someone was going doors. I think it was Phoenix was at doors, and there was a smoke there, and whoever was there closed the door but didn't see that the Phoenix had gone through, and the Phoenix was just like, bam.
Boom. Yeah, it was
instantly.
And Reyna, Phoenix of Team Stella and Reyna of Team We Miss Them, or I Miss Them. Apparently.
But it's those kind of plays that we like to see, keeping it a little bit interesting. But again, thank you guys so much. A big shout out to VFL staff as well, my amazing co-host as well, Maria, the casters, the chat, like, you know, you guys just being here, supporting the teams, you know, bringing the chat more lively, which we love that. But yeah, a huge thank you, and our next games are this Sunday, so make sure to tune in for that, because we have a very special announcement, but you guys don't get to know what it is till Sunday. So yeah, that is it. But thank you guys so much
for supporting us and the players.
100%. Yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and we will see you on Sunday. Goodbye.